G Steel with the PZW match of the week. The first blood match, part 2, the Bringer and the Cowboy. The Bringer nailing the Cowboy. The Cowboy hanging on. He's perilously hanging on to the ring, the top rope, avoiding going through that table. No, the Bringer sets him up. Could it be the power bomb? Oh my God! Through the table, to the concrete. The Cowboy is dead. I don't care if he's not bleeding. Vince, stop the match. Vince, stop the match. Unbelievable. The Cowboy through the table, down to the concrete floor. That is enough. I don't care if this is a first blood match. This is enough. The Stormbringer and the Cowboy have ripped into each other for well over 20 minutes, and this is enough. The Cowboy is a young man with a great career ahead of him, and the Stormbringer is taking it to him. The Stormbringer and the Cowboy in possibly the most violent and personal feud in the history of Power Zone Wrestling. And you know what, folks? The Cowboy, oh my God, the Bringer is not done. You know what? Do something and split this kid's head open and end the agony. This is unbelievable. The Cowboy had to have taken at least 10 to 12 clean chair shots right to the face, right to the forehead earlier in this contest, and he's still not bleeding. This Stormbringer is out of control. This guy is absolutely out of control. I know that the audience is behind him, but you know what, folks? This is unbelievable. He is going to kill the Cowboy. That is my fear, people. My fear is that somebody is going to die. Vince, stop the match. The Stormbringer waiting like Barry Bonds waiting on a fastball. Oh my God, again to the head. This has got to be it. Rev Vince checking for blood. You know what, Vince? Forget the blood, end the match, throw it out. You may become the most unpopular man in this city, but throw the match out. What is the Stormbringer doing? German suplex. Oh my goodness. He's going to wrestle him. After nailing him with a ladder, throwing him through a table, nailing him with at least a dozen chair shots, he's now going to wrestle him. You know what, folks? He's not going after blood. He's going to try to cripple the kid. Second German suplex. Look at the bounce of the Cowboy. The Cowboy is dead, people. Somebody check this kid's pulse. This has got to be it. Nobody can take punishment like this. The Bringer now pulling up the Cowboy one more time. The Texas Redneck. The Redneck from Oklahoma and the Cowboy. It's the Red River Shootout all over again, folks. And this time it's in Power Zone Wrestling. A third German suplex. This is personal. The Stormbringer is trying to end this kid's life. Not just his wrestling career, but his life. He is going after the neck now of the Cowboy. A German suplex strategically lands your opponent right on the back of his neck, and he is going to try to shatter the vertebrae of the Cowboy. A fourth German suplex. You know what? That is enough. Jim Dandy, I know you're out in that audience. I know you can't hear me, but senior official Jim Dandy needs to get in that ring and tell Vince to stop it. You know what? He's not going after blood. If he's not going to go after blood, and he's going to try to cripple the kid, that is enough. A fifth German suplex. That is five German suplexes. You can tell by the look on the Cowboy's face, his neck is beginning to shatter. The vertebrae have got to be separating. There is some major damage being done to Bryn Watts. And you know what, folks? This isn't pretty. This is not what pro wrestling is about. Pro wrestling is the sport of kings. It's the sport of gentlemen, in the words of Harley Race. It is not garbage like this. And a sixth German suplex by the Stormbringer. That's Adrian Walls. That is Adrian Walls. Steel chair across the face. Cowboy Sebastian. Unbelievable. Sorry, not the Cowboy. I apologize. Kyle Sebastian. The tag team partner of the Stormbringers in the ring. He has a steel chair. Laid out Adrian Walls. Lays out the Cowboy. That is 13 chair shots to the Cowboy. Adrian Walls now down. The Stormbringer down. The Cowboy down. Carl Sebastian, the only one on his feet. Sebastian pulls Walls out of the ring. Nails Walls with a big stiff right hand. Both the Stormbringer and the Cowboy are down. The Stormbringer looks to be holding on to his face. Could that have been the final blow? Vince now checking in for blood. Is there blood? The cameraman doing a close-up on the Bringer. Now taking a closer look at the Cowboy. Is the Cowboy bleeding? No, the Cowboy's not. No, the Stormbringer rolls over. The Stormbringer has rolled over. The Stormbringer is not cut open. The Stormbringer's up bleeding, but we are yet to have confirmation on the Cowboy. Has the Cowboy been split? This is unbelievable. Kyle Sebastian now yelling for his tag team partner to get up. The team of Dynasty, Sebastian and the Stormbringer reunited earlier in this evening in an amazing moment. Oh my goodness, the nip up by the Bringer. He is now waiting on the Cowboy. This could be it, folks. The Bringer with the improbable nip up. Here it is, vicious clothesline. Look at the shot on the Cowboy. Sets him up again. Beautiful second clothesline. Here it is. One more final blow. Then could the Cowboy be whacked and sent bleeding? Beautiful side kick by the Bringer. Come on, Bringer, just end this thing. Just send it home. Pick up a steel chair and end this match. Unbelievable. These guys are going on nearly 30 minutes in this unbelievable barbaric first blood match. There are steel chairs, tables, ladders, ringside tables. This sets him up. The stunner. There it is. Oh my goodness. He landed right on that steel chair. The Bringer's in obvious pain. You know what? This guy has had a history of neck problems over the last month or so in Power Zone Wrestling, well documented on PowerZoneWrestling.net. And that looks to really sense some severe pain shooting all the way through the body of the Bringer. The Bringer now in the corner. Looks to be trying to regain himself. He can't gain to his feet. You could see the Bringer reached up for the middle rope. You could see the Bringer trying to protect himself from that chair. The Bringer's got to get his hand up. Get your hand up. Oh my God. Right into the cranium. Right into the cranium. The Bringer's left arm was not there to protect himself. The drop kick. One has got to believe the Stormbringer's in severe trouble after landing on that chair the way he did. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's split, folks. He's split. The blood is beginning to pour. The blood is pouring out of the forehead of the Stormbringer. Texas Deathmatch. Cowboy Bringer, November 29th.